What's going on, guys? Xbox Gut. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing off my console slash video game collection in 2023. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So I have two different kind of setups. The one you're seeing right here is basically like my desk slash monitor setup. This is where I do most of my gameplay, most of my gaming on some of my modern consoles and my old retro consoles as well. But without further ado, let's just get into my second setup of consoles, which is my 4K television. All right, guys. I forgot to mention that I'm going to be showing off some of my accessories as well and my controllers that I got. So we got this SteelSeries. I'm not going to pull them out right now, but they're the SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pros. My dad got me these for Christmas. Thank you so much, Dad. These are so nice. Back there, we got the PlayStation 5 headset plus the A50s for Xbox. Moving on to the consoles. We got a PlayStation 2 Slim right here with a modded memory card and a FreeMc boot on there, which so basically this thing is fully modded, ready to go with a bunch of games on this memory card right here. So next we got my Xbox Series X. I love this thing. It's just I don't ever play it enough. I really enjoy the graphics on it. I really like the Game Pass catalog that they got going on there. Really fun console, just don't ever play it enough. And right here we got my PlayStation 3 Slim that I got for Christmas from my girlfriend. Thank you so much. Haven't played much on it yet, but it's definitely gonna get a lot of use. I love the PlayStation 3 and a lot of the games that are on that console. I cannot wait to collect for it. It's gonna be super fun to do. Moving on to the right, we have my 4K Samsung. I think it's an LCD, not an OLED, sadly. But let's just get on with it. Sorry guys, over here on my desk, we have a Razer keyboard and a Razer mouse. I think the mouse is a Death Adder, and the keyboard, I'm not really too sure. It's the one that comes with the wrist, kind of like protection thing to prop up your wrist. All right, let's start with the consoles. So on the consoles, we got the PlayStation 1, one of my favorite consoles in my entire collection. I love it a lot. Got a lot of good use out of it. It's not yellowed whatsoever. I mean, none of the buttons are sticky. All works great. I love this console. And then moving on to the right, we have some of my PlayStation 5 controllers. We have the one that I got with the console, and these are on the standard PlayStation 5 charging dock as well. This is my girlfriend's pink controller. She loves that thing. My white controller as well. I'm going to show you guys later that I have my black controller over there. But moving on, we have my Switch OLED with the Skyward Sword Joy-Cons on there. I really love this thing. The OLED screen definitely changes the game on it. And in the back, we have my Nintendo Wii with a HDMI converter in the back there. You can see it plugged in. I haven't been playing it too much, but it is plugged in there, ready to go. It's fully modded with a ton of games on the Wii. Yeah, I love my Wii. I have my sensor bar up here and stuff like that. Yeah, you can never ever go wrong with the Wii. And moving down here, we have my Arctis Pro SteelSeries, like my base station and stuff like that. Back there we have my speaker setup. They're the Klipsch Dolby Digital. I really love those. They bump for sure. And moving on over here, we have some really nice looking consoles. Let's start with actually the GameCube. We have a GameCube with a custom faceplate, no sticky buttons, but this is a fully modded Pico boot. GameCube has fully custom firmware in it. A custom memory card that I got from Amazon, really nice. It's super huge. It has like 8 memory cards built into one. Really sweet. And then I have my proprietary GameCube memory card right here as well. It is definitely yellow because it's been in this console for so long. Moving on, we have my PlayStation 2 fat console that is connected to my monitor and stuff like that. This is Sean and Caesar's memory card. I haven't deleted anything on there. I'm definitely going to keep that preserved for a very long time because that's, just classic stuff. It is also modded by Helder's Game Tech. I have the memory card from there on my Slim PS2 over there. But yeah, so this is fully modded, ready to go. And also in here, this is my girlfriend's little craft section, but I have a ton of handhelds, a ton of extra controllers and stuff like that. Not gonna get into that thing. But right here we have my PlayStation 5 playing Final Fantasy XIV Online. I love my PlayStation 5 so much. I got those dark plates before they switched back to those really ugly ones that kind of mesh with the fan covers. Do not like the way those look, but these look awesome. I love the originals. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, guys, so in total, I think I have around 9 consoles in total. Yeah, man, I have a lot, and I played a lot of games on a lot of them. But yeah, some of them I don't play as much, like my PlayStation 3. I would love to play that a lot more. I don't play my Switch as much as I would like to, but I definitely play my PlayStation 5 and my PlayStation 2 a lot. My handhelds, no, don't forget to mention those. I have so many handhelds. I got like a Vita, 3DS, a Game Boy, two Game Boy Advances and stuff like that. Yeah, I got a ton of stuff. But without further ado, let's get into the video games collection. All right, guys. So this is definitely a mix of a lot of different consoles. We got PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, Xbox 360, GameCube, Xbox One, Switch, Super Nintendo, PS3, PlayStation 5, PS4, so many different types. So let's just get right into it. So right away, starting off with my Super Nintendo collection, these are my dad's, that's how old these are. Super Mario World, I put a lot of time into this as well. This, at one point, was one of my favorite games of all time. This is Super Mario RPG, The Legend of the Seven Stars. God, so many good memories with this game. It's such an underrated JRPG. Next, we got Super Mario All-Stars on the Super Nintendo. This game I put a lot of memories into, or I have a lot of memories with. This game is 4 games packed into one. It's going to be the original, 2, 3, and Lost Levels on one cart, but they're all remade with new graphics. Great game. Next, we have Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo. Didn't play this one too much. This is actually my dad's copy. He doesn't even remember where he got this, but I have it. So it's really cool to have. And all right, let's start off with my PlayStation 1 collection. First off, we have Resident Evil 2 on the PlayStation 1. God, beat this game, love it. Didn't end up finishing Claire's Disc though. Love this game so much. Let's not run on too much about it. Next game I got, very underrated Final Fantasy. This one's gonna be Final Fantasy VIII on the PlayStation 1. Very fun. The junction system is overly complicated for people that don't know. It's definitely a hard sell to someone that is used to, say, Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy IV, Final Fantasy VI. This game is definitely a great story, and one that is very, you know, crazy, because these are kids and they're fighting in wars. They're using kids to fight for them. Really crazy. Next, we got a loose copy of Final Fantasy Tactics. I can't wait to hop into this. I wish it was complete, but I just have it loose. I mean, it was only $15, so why not? Next, I got this one for Christmas. Thank you so much, babe. This is going to be Final Fantasy VII, the greatest hits version. Yeah, there's so much to be said. If you guys see Crisis Core back here, I'm actually about to finish it, and I can't wait to start this up. I love Cloud. I love Zack. I love, oh my god, Sephiroth. I love all those characters so much, and I can't wait to see them more fleshed out in the original Final Fantasy VII. And alright guys, next we got Final Fantasy IX. I know the order's in a little whack. We got 8, 7, and then 9. But 9, this one is actually the climax of the Final Fantasy series. People say that this is the accumulation of everything the creator has done, and he put himself all into this one game. And people say that if you haven't played a Final Fantasy, don't play this one, because it has a lot of callbacks and a lot of special stuff to it that is very, very good. Next, we got the Final Fantasy Anthology, which comes with Final Fantasy V, which is actually the first time that you saw it in the US, and Final Fantasy VI. Really cool. This is a double disc pack. This is also the greatest hits. I don't really mind too much, but yeah, I can't wait to hop into this one. People don't really talk too much trash about the ports on this PlayStation 1. Next is probably going to be one of my favorite games on the entirety of the console, which is going to be Chrono Cross. Haven't played it. I know it's kind of weird to say, but it is a minty copy. Oh my god, I love the art on this. I wish I could open it, but I'm filming this one hand. But yeah, guys, this copy is so minty. And alright guys, starting off with, let's just get these miscellaneous ones out of the way, not my Switch ones, before we get into this massive PlayStation 2 collection. I shouldn't say massive, but we have my original Destiny copy. If you guys don't know, this is my very, very, very fond game that I look back on, and it's just such a good game. Let's not get into it. Here we have Blue Dragon on the Xbox 360. This game is super cool. The art is by Akira Toriyama. If you can't see, he kind of looks like Goku right there. Super cool. I can't wait to actually get my teeth into that game, because I hear it's really good. Next, we have a game that I love so much, but I didn't like at first, Metroid Prime. This game slapped whenever I was older. Oh my god. Playing it whenever I was younger, I didn't really understand the hype around it, but now that I'm older, oh my god, it's so good. Alright, with the Switch games, let's just run through these pretty quick, because these aren't nothing to be spending some time on. We got Switch Sports, Mario Party Superstars, Pokemon Scarlet, Octopath Traveler. That's a great game. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That's a great game. Pokemon Violet, Mario Kart 8, and Pokemon Shining Pearl. All those are great. That's why I own them. And then we have my Akira Blu-ray right there. Love Akira so much. And alright guys, moving down to my PlayStation 2 collection. I posted on Reddit and everyone was giving me shit because they weren't in alphabetical order. But here they are now in alphabetical order. Let's start it off. We're just going to be firing them off right away with quick comments. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Fun game that I played with my little brother. Burnout 2 Point of Impact was given to me. I haven't played it. Def Jam Vendetta, never played it. Devil May Cry, great game. Devil May Cry 2, super cool game. Devil May Cry 3, haven't played it. Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy 7, I've seen a lot of stuff on it. It looks like a very fun game, but I'm not sure about it. The art about it, it's just something completely different. It's set within the Final Fantasy 7 universe, and it's a third-person shooter. It's definitely weird. Not too sure how I feel about it, but it was actually like a pretty expensive game, one of my most expensive PlayStation 2 games. Here we got Dragon Ball Sagas. Don't know much about it. The coverage really sweet though, that's why I pulled it out. Let's move on. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, Dragon Ball Z Budokai. That's actually wrong. Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X-2, these games are awesome. I love the covers to these. Super memorable characters. I love this game so much. I haven't beaten it, but I haven't even gotten around to the second game either. Yeah, these are some really good copies, and I got them for really cheap. Here we got Final Fantasy 12. This game, greatest hits copy. I know it's not the best, but I knew I wasn't gonna like this game as much as the other one, so I didn't really want to get a black label for that one. This one is actually a rare game thanks to Shonen Caesar. This was given to me. This is God Hand on the PlayStation 2. It's complete in box. This game is very different. If you guys have heard or played of Callisto Protocol, this game they stole the combat from this game. It's crazy. Here we got Grand Theft Auto, Gran Turismo, Killzone, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. These games are really cool. This one I definitely want to show because this is such cool art. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, complete in box. God, love the cover to this one. I had a chance to get a Substance version, but I ended up passing it up. We got Naruto, Onimusha, Ratchet and Clank, Shadow of the Colossus, Shinobi. Shame that this is a incomplete. This is just case and game. Sadly, no manual. We got Slide Trilogy, SSX, Star Wars Bounty Hunter, Street, Test Drive Unlimited. This game is very underrated. Love this game. Very fun. Definitely my first racing game that I kind of got addicted to. Wolfenstein, complete in box. This is so cool to have this complete in box. It's just a blast to the past with this. And then these games up here, guys, these games are definitely going to be probably my favorite games on the PlayStation 2 on the console. Yeah, man, Xenosaga episodes 1 through 3. Episode 2 and 3 are hefty expensive. Episode 3 is around $250 nowadays. Can't wait to get around to them. I haven't though. All right, guys, now with these games here, let's just start with the PlayStation 3 ones first and then get into the newer ones. Right away, we have the Metal Gear 1, 2, or no, excuse me, we have the Metal Gear 2, 3, and Peace Walker collection right here. Really awesome games. I love the third one. It's one of my favorite games of all time, actually. Next, we have Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. He's an old man in this one. Love this. Next, we got The Evil Within. Don't want to show it off too much because I don't know too much about it. The Last of Us, really cool game. I hear that the new show is pretty good as well. Little Big Planet, I pulled that off in a new haul, so I don't want to pull it out and show it too much. But showing off my PlayStation 4 games, we got Metal Gear Solid 5. Don't want to show it off too much because I did haul this recently. We got my Dark Souls trilogy right there. This is the European version. Still works perfectly fine. I did end up platinum Dark Souls 1, love 3, didn't play 2. But we got Hades for the PlayStation 5. This is a really sweet game. I love the cover for this. I love the complete unbox experience. You know, they just don't make games like that anymore. Right here we have Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. This game is so much fun. Like I was saying, I really enjoy it. The next game, we have another game that I really enjoyed, which is God of War Ragnarok. Beat it in about 37 hours. Loved this game. Demon's Souls is another one that's underrated. I love this game a lot. People say it's the worst Souls game and the easiest one. I wouldn't say it's the worst. Definitely the easiest. Love it a lot. Next one is definitely a hood classic, Sackboy Big Adventure. This game is so much fun with friends, with family. It's so much fun. But let's get back to the desk. All right, guys, what'd you think? That was kind of like my console/video game collection tour in 2023. If you guys like these style of videos and you guys want to see any other type of gaming videos, definitely let me know down in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm almost at 600 subscribers. Let's get there. My Discord is going to be down in the comment section. My Discord is definitely lively, definitely a lot of cool people in there. A lot of great taste in manga, a lot of great taste in games. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been Xbox Gut. Later, guys.